Welcome, yogis, to practice. I'm Kimberly. This is Mina Fred. She won't be practicing today, but she just walked in the room to say hello. Today's class is all about spine awakening. We'll be keying in on integrating the strength of the spine and all those muscles deep within the spine. Oh, here comes Leopold. Hi, Nene. And it's going to be just a very continuous vinyasa flow. I don't think you'll need anything, maybe a couple blocks. So thanks for joining. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I always love to hear from you. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and let's get started in child's pose. Follow your brother. So bring your third eye center down, separate the knees apart. And then take a big breath, just integrating the awareness on the breath. And drop into this sensation of being grounded or present, maybe more relaxed, separated from whatever you came from before arriving here. And just start to ignite Ujjayi in and out through the nose. And when you have a sense of connection to breath and body, start to make your way up to hands and knees. Come right up to tabletop shape. Spread your fingers wide, shoulders over wrists. Take an inhale for cow, broaden the chest. Look up, round the spine for cat. Hollow the belly in and up as you push the mat away. Twice more. Inhale, cow. Plug your shoulders back as you broaden. And then round the spine. Shoulder blades apart on the back body. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Come back to center. Right leg back, left arm forward. Inhale, lift the low belly up. Try not to drop the belly as you extend out. Exhale, round the spine, elbow to knee. Twice more. Inhale, extend. Keep the left arm forward, right knee, right upper arm. Just to integrate more through the side body. Inhale, right leg back. Left arm stays forward, right knee, right upper arm. Inhale, extend the leg back. You can just draw both to center or reach back, left hand to the big toe side of the foot. And spread and lift to the chest as you push back, awakening the front body. Take an inhale. Come back to length. Exhale, drive your navel in, get long. And then hand down, knee down. Second side, right arm forward, left leg back. Inhale. Right through center, exhale. Inhale, extend. Keep the right arm forward, left knee only to that left arm. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, hip flexion. Hug the knee to the left side body. Leg back. And then right arm back for big toe side of the foot. Take an inhale, spread and lift. Stay on the exhale, maybe gaze down long through the neck. Inhale, slowly come back to extension. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Hover your knees, curl your back toes under, just this hovering tabletop. Keep rolling inner biceps forward as you plug your upper arms back. Find a cow pose like this. Find a cat pose like this. Step back to plank pose. Inhale, lengthen the center line. Broaden the chest. Exhale, go back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Shift, move, and groove however feels best in your body. Wrap the triceps down to the floor. Firm the inner palms. And then draw the top thighs back, the inner thighs back behind you to lift through the sits bones. And broaden the upper back. Get that connection to the side ribs, the lats, outer armpits. Soften the sides of the neck. See if you can find a little pause at the top of the inhale. And linger at the bottom of the exhale. Great, and then slowly just look forward and step your feet, little baby steps to the top of the mat. And hang heavy in your first forward fold. You might grab opposite elbows, clasp the hands behind you. Maybe sway side to side. And then release your hands. Bend your knees, roll up to stand. And then reach your arms high. Lengthen the spine, pull thumbs to heart. Samastitihi, roll the shoulders. Spread the chest. And then center around the waist. Bow your gaze. Inhale. Blink the eyes open. If they're closed, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold forward. And now bend your knees generously. We're gonna rock back to our shoulders and then use your hands if you need to. Stand on your right leg, drive left thigh to chest, hip flexion. Bring both feet down, rock back. Push your feet, connect to the left side glute. Right knee to chest. So alternating. You can go as slow as you need. And again, using support of the hands or not as you need. And just warming up the core. I really want you to feel that connection to your core center. So you're not just using momentum. And kind of rippling back one vertebrae at a time. And then tipping forward as you push the feet and charge up through the chest. So connection to the core center, the glutes, the hip flexors, the legs. I love this one because it really just lights that spark right away. Without being high impact. Let's do 3 more each side. Again, find your own cadence, your own speed. Keep pulling the belly in. Stand through the chest. When you're all done, reach the arms back up, lengthen the tailbone, little extension, knit the front ribs, and then fold forward. Take an inhale there, extend, and then step your left leg back. Drop the back knee down. You might use some padding here, blanket or towel if you need to. And then inhale, lift your chest and draw your hips back. Right knee is stacked over the ankle. Left hip is stacked over the knee. And inhale, I want you to take both arms up. And on your exhale, reach your arms forward about shoulder height. Push your palms together. Keep your legs, your hips squared, dead ahead, and just twist to your right, twisting from the sternum and the arms. Push your palms into one another. Keep driving your right hip forward. And then inhale, Take your right hand to your low back, maybe that back heel, and reach in a diagonal, then draw the hips forward and down. Lengthen out, it's a side bend here as you lift the heart. Full breath. Stretch the left side body, and then exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Push into the mat, lift the back knee, step back to plank, inhale. Chaturanga to the belly. Inhale. I want you to lift the hands, lift the legs, lift the chest, locust pose. Exhale, lower. Turning on all those little muscles along the spine. Inhale to plank, curl the toes under, go back to dog, exhale. And then just step your left foot forward, second side, drop the right knee. And then lift the torso. And then draw your hips back so you have about 90-degree bend at each knee. Reach the arms up and then arms straight forward, pressing the palms together. Keep the hips, the legs dead ahead, and let's twist to your left. Using your obliques. And then left hand to low back. Reach the right arm off on a diagonal. And then you can draw the hips forward and down. Stretch that right side body. Lift through the right glute. Take a full breath in. Maybe left hand drops to the back leg. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Lift the back knee up, runner's lunge. Inhale, step back to plank. Inhale, broaden the chest, lengthen the midline, chaturanga. All the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Spread through the chest, lift through the belly. Exhale, lower. Inhale to plank. And then exhale, go back to dog. Spinal waves, ripple forward to plank. Think one vertebrae at a time, and then lift the sits bones and plank, and then draw back slowly to dog. Pubic bone to sternum, finding a little bit of that doming or rounding as you hinge forward. Broaden your chest like cow, lift the chin, lift the sits bones, and then segmentally going back, keeping the arms strong, the chest broad. Draw the heels towards the mat as you find your down dog. Wrap the triceps down. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, extend. And exhale, fold. Rise to stand there. Inhale. Maybe a little extension. Exhale, fold. Sane. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine out, broaden the chest. Maintain that chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, exhale. Look to the hands, inhale. Feet to hands, step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale. Fold forward. Soften. Exhale. Lift the belly, broaden the chest. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Up dog. Pull the mat back. Micro bend the elbows. Go back to dog. Exhale. Take one more at your own breath and pace. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Feel that connection to the breath. Maybe that little pause. Leisurely pace to pull you deeper into yourself. into your body. And then ripple forward to plank. And come all the way down to your belly. Roll your shoulders back. And then inhale, I want you to hover your chest. Push through the top thighs and feet as well as your pubic bone. Locust pose, but keep the hands down. I want you to float the legs and pull the mat back. So you really feel all those muscles along the spine start to light up. Roll the inner thighs up and then pull the mat back to lift through the chest. Take an inhale. Now exhale. Try to keep your chest lifted, legs lifted. Reach your arms back and your lowest rib will definitely come down if that was lifted, but squeeze your shoulder blades together. Turn your palms out. Lift the chest. Deep inhale. On your exhale, plant the palms, tops of feet, but keep your chest lifted. Pull the mat back as you lift through the heart. Cobra pose, maybe lifting a little higher. Soften the glutes. Drive the navel to the spine. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Curl the toes under. Plank pose, inhale. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Go back to dog, exhale. And feel the energy from that spinal stimulation. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, extend. And exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Take a breath. Drop the seat. And exhale, inner biceps back. Sit lower. Side ribs up. Inhale. Navel to spine. Sit lower. Drinking bird. Inhale. Halfway forward. Fly the arms back just like our locust. Lift the navel. Heels down, arms up. Chair. Breathe in. Twice more. Halfway forward. Lift the heels. Maybe a little higher on your toes. Chair pose. Breathe in. Lift the front ribs. Lift the belly halfway forward. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. So not towards your chin. Heels down. Chair pose. Fold forward. Nicely done. Ardha Uttanasana. Iron out the back body, back of the neck. Chaturanga. Quietly. Upward facing. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Stretch your right leg up. Exhale. Step it between your hands. Come up to crescent lunge. Push through your feet. And then clasp your hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Knit your front ribs towards your back ribs. Feel the low belly engage a little more. Maybe soften the back knee as you stand through the chest. Now lift your upper arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Get more into the chest, the pecs as well. Take a breath in. Halfway forward. Keep the clasp. And then you can step the left foot somewhat forward. Just take little steps or launch right into your warrior three. But keep a little bend in your right knee. Keep lifting your shoulders away from the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Root your knuckles back. And lift your front ribs up as well. Feel that whole right footprint into the mat. Take a deep inhale. And keep everything. Just release your clasp of your hands. Exhale. Shoulder blades draw together. Inhale. Stay on the exhale. Crescent lunge. Just step back with the left foot. Now hook your thumbs like a chain and then draw your inner biceps back. Try to break the chain of your thumbs as you feel like there's a hook on your sternum here. You get a little different orientation of the pecs, outer armpits. Bend your elbows a little as you draw the upper arms back. Find your ribs knitting back again. Take an inhale. Good on your exhale, thumbs to heart, twist, left elbow, right knee. Take an inhale, push elbow to knee. And then exhale, right hip back, elongate the spine. Maybe look forward of the right foot as you reach back through the left heel. And keep lifting your low belly away from your right thigh. Take a full breath. On your exhale, bring your right hand just forward of your right foot. We're going to lift our left leg up for half moon. Hug your right hip in. Float your right side body away from that right hip. And again, feel the power of your whole right leg as well as the core to support you. Start to bend the right knee. Inhale. Left foot down, reverse warrior. And exhale. Take your Vinyasa. Second side, left leg high. Inhale. Step between your hands. Drop your hips. Push down through your left foot. Reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Knit the front ribs. Interlace your hands behind you. Opposite thumb on top. And then cinch through the waist as you lift through your upper arms. Feel the chest broaden, but keep accessing the belly. Take an inhale, draw the upper palate back as you lift through the crown of the head. And then legs stay really solid, halfway forward. Digasana, inhale, lean into it and roll your right hip down towards your left as you spiral your inner right thigh up. Reach back through your right heel, forward through the crown of the head. And now slowly keep everything, just release your clasp. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together, lifting your low deep belly up. Inhale here. Great, on your exhale, slowly just reverse out of that back to your crescent lunge, arms high. Hook your thumbs, soften the back knee, and then draw your upper arms back as you bend your elbows. Spread through your chest. Take a breath in. Try to separate the thumbs apart. And then exhale, thumbs to heart, halfway forward, twist to your left. Pick up your belly as you rotate your chest. And then inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, flare your sits bones back. So feel that length happening between the discs, between the vertebrae as you revolve. Great, start to look forward of the left foot. Inhale for half moon, left hand forward of it, maybe to block as you roll open to the right. And then consciously draw your left hip in as you hug your right ribs back. Internally rotate your right leg a little and then lengthen out. Start to bend the left knee there. Inhale. See how quietly you can tip back. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep everything oriented side of mat. And then exhale, vinyasa. So we're going to flow with that. I'm going to add in just some L hops to the top of the mat. You can skip those and just step to the top of the mat. Take a full breath. Ground yourself through the breath. Exhale, soften the neck. Right leg up, inhale. Step it between your hands. Crescent lunge, inhale. Clasp your hands. Halfway forward, exhale, drive your navel in. Warrior 3, inhale, float the left leg up. Stand the exhale, release the grip. Inhale, crescent lunge, hook your thumbs. Lift your chest. Exhale, twist. Revolve crescent. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, bend right knee, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, knee to nose, core plank. Inhale, right leg up. Down dog splits. And then exhale, hop your left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, right foot meets left, fold forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird. Chair pose, inhale, drop the seat. Exhale, plant the palms, vinyasa. So no forward fold, just take it right to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Second side, left leg up, inhale. Step between the hands. Crescent lunge, inhale, clasp the hands right away. Halfway forward, exhale, lift the front ribs. Inhale, lift the right leg. Keep everything, exhale, just release the clasp. Crescent lunge, hook your thumbs, lift the sternum. Exhale, thumbs to heart, twist. Half moon, inhale, open the right hip. Step back, warrior 2, exhale. Drop the hips low. Maintain that inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, core plank. Plant your palms, thigh to chest, heel to butt. Push the mat away. Leg up and back, inhale. Look forward, hop your right foot between your hands. Exhale. Inhale, keep the left leg parallel, lengthen the spine. Left foot meets right fold. Chair pose, feet hip width apart or together, up to you. Halfway forward, drinking bird. Chair pose, sit low, breathe in. Chaturanga. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Take a full breath. Right leg up, inhale. Step it between your hands. Crescent lunge, inhale. Clasp your hands halfway forward. Digasana, inhale, float the left leg. Exhale, stay, just fly the arms. Lift the front ribs, dig in from your belly. Inhale, crescent lunge, hook your thumbs, lift the chest. Thumbs to heart, twist, exhale. Maybe hover the left elbow. Or half moon, inhale from the right hip in. Really move from your center, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Core plank, exhale, thigh to chest. Right leg up and back, inhale, square off the hip, and then find some L hops. I'm gonna let you take a little longer. Keep hopping, keep breathing. L pose, inhale, lengthen the spine. Right foot meets left, fold forward, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Drinking bird, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Take it back to dog, exhale. Second side, inhale, left leg. Runner's lunge. Crescent lunge, clasp, halfway forward. Warrior three, inhale. Stay, release the clasp, exhale. Crescent lunge, hook your thumbs, inhale, lift the chest. Thumbs to heart twist, maybe hover the right elbow, exhale. Slow down the breath. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, core plank. Pick up the foot, shoulders stay over wrist. Leg up and back, inhale. Wrap the triceps down, take those hops off the right leg. You might just step, tap a mat, forward fold. We'll meet up in chair. Start to make your way there. Feet meet, sit low, inhale. Drinking bird, exhale. Chair pose, inhale, sit lower. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. One more set, yogis. Down dog, exhale. Right leg up, keep the breath moving. Step it between. Crescent lunge, inhale, clasp, halfway forward. Lift the upper arms. Digasana, inhale. Keep everything, release the hands. Exhale. Crescent, hook your thumbs, inhale. Revolve, crescent, exhale, maybe hover left elbow. Half moon, inhale. Tip into warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Core plank, exhale. Leg up and back, inhale. L hop, tap a mat. 2 to 3 hops. Chair pose. Drinking bird. Heels down, arms up, inhale. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, go back. Left leg up. Runner's lunge. Crescent with the clasp. Halfway forward. Digasana, inhale. Release the clasp. Crescent, hook your thumbs, inhale. Twist, maybe hover right elbow above the knee. Exhale. Half moon, inhale. You might float up. Warrior two, hips low, arms wide, reverse. Inhale, drive your left knee away from you. Core plank, exhale. Push the mat away. Leg up and back, inhale. L hop or step. We'll meet up in chair. Feet down. Sit low. Halfway forward, drinking bird. Heels down, arms up. Sit even lower, breathe in. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Take an inhale, look forward, hop through to a seat. Take the legs forward, roll all the way back. And then take the legs straight up, heels over hips, and then hands behind your head. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, breathe out, lift the hips. Hips down, inhale. Point your toes, exhale, lift the chest, elbows wide. Hold the breath out, lift your hips up. Inhale, hips down, so keep the chest up the whole time. Exhale, navel to spine. Lift the hips. 2 more, hips down, inhale. Lift through the sides of the heart, spread the elbows. Exhale, hold it out, lift the hips. Last one, hips down, inhale. Lift the chest, exhale, lift the hips. Hips down, head down. You can bend the knees. Take the legs right up again. And then lift the chest up. Split the legs apart. Take an inhale. Twist to your left. Right heel hovers. Exhale. Both legs up, lift the hips. Inhale, twist to your right, exhale. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Maybe twist, tie the legs. A little more into the inner thighs as you find the L. And just keep it going there. About just over a minute. Try to keep the elbows wide. And really draw your awareness back to that cinching all around the waist. Navel hugging back to spine. And then pause on your twist to your left. Press your palms together, squeeze your thighs together, and then pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the head. Both legs up, lift the hips. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep it going, lift the hips, center, twist to your left. Center, twist to your right. Inhale, center, twist to your left. Last one, hold it to the right. Reach the palms together, pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then release. Bring your knees to your chest. You might open them, maybe rock side to side. And then rock up, Navasana. Draw your shoulder heads back as you plug your arm bones down. Lift through the low back. Arms forward, inhale. Low bow, exhale. Sit up to bow, inhale. Lower and hover. Knit the ribs, drive the navel. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Inhale up. Stay on the exhale. Inhale, lower. Stay on the exhale. Inhale up. Stay on the exhale. You might straighten the legs. Lower, inhale. Exhale, maybe arms overhead. Twice more, inhale. Stay on the exhale. Hover, inhale. Stay on the exhale, you got it. Inhale, Navasana. Rock back to the shoulders. Cross the ankles. Take it right to plank. And then elbow, elbow. Step your feet together, forearm side plank. Take your right hand behind your head or tent your fingertips. We're going to hover the left hip, tent your right fingertips and spin your left forearm in. Hug the shoulder in the socket and then hover the left hip. Inhale, lift it up. Hover, lift. Maybe right hand behind the head. Keep hugging the top ribs back. Try not to cave the chest. Lounge back slightly. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second side. Right elbow, left fingertips. Now turn that right forearm in, draw tailbone into heels, and right shoulder really anchor it into the socket. Really important. And then hover the right hip, lift it up. Whatever you need to do with that top arm. Feel that right under the right armpit light up. Last 4, 3, 2, squeeze the navel back. 1, Sphinx pose. Good. Take an inhale, float the right leg up. Right knee, right upper arm. Step it back. Left leg up. Left knee, left upper arm. Keep it going. And try to keep your hips low without rocking the pelvis excessively. So really bracing through the belly, squeezing the navel in, plugging the shoulders in the socket. Chest stays broad, back and neck stays long. Go as slow as you need. 20 more seconds. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Sphinx pose. Great, walk your elbows forward, push down through your thighs and pubic bone, and then get this nice counter opening through the front body as you lift your low belly away from the floor. Keep the awareness of the spine really active, legs really active, belly really active, as you just come to your palms or fingertips and slide your hands forward. But keep the back body really super engaged. And so your head, your nose just hovers. Zip up your low belly, try to pull it away from the floor, and then push down through your pubic bone and thighs. Lift your forearms up, come to your fingertips, and then slowly, like a magnet, pull your palms back as you bend your elbows. And then back to Sphinx. Draw your elbows down or keep a little bit of that hover action of the forearms as you squeeze them in. Upper palate back. Inhale, plug your upper arms, legs stay really active as you slide and segmentally lower down one vertebrae at a time. So that top rib comes down last. And then zip up your low belly. Try to pull it in and up away from the floor. Like you could slide something underneath there. And then inhale, slide your hands back towards you as you levitate and hover your chest. You might then firm down through the heels of the hands and really pull back to lift up. Drop an ear to a shoulder. Second side. And then just bend your elbows enough to bring your forehead down. Walk your hands back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, go back to dog. Take a full breath. Great. Inhale, look to your hands. Step your feet together. Let's take some tuck hops to the top of the mat. So you can find a frog leg or keep your knees glued together, your heels glued together. Maybe shorten your dog a little there. Bend your knees a lot. And then just make it springy, land light. You don't have to nail handstand. Don't even think handstand. Just transferring the weight more and more into the hands. Try to keep your belly on your thighs there as you push the mat away. And then hug in to lift up. And then feet between your hands. Take an inhale and lengthen, nicely done. Iron out the back body. Lift through the front body. Fold forward, maintain that. Rise to stand, inhale. And exhale, feet together, or you can keep them apart. Come to chair, exhale. Now press your palms together, straight out from the shoulders. Inhale, stay in your chair. On your exhale, we're just gonna take that right arm out, keep your left arm forward, and then twist to your right. Inhale, lift your heels, keep everything, but lift your heels up, come to your toes. And then like you're sliding down a wall behind you, toes stand with the twist. Thumbs to heart, inhale. You can set up side crow from here or draw elbow just to hover or find that connection and push each into one another. I like to set up side crow by simulating this double wave that'll hug your upper arms into the socket. And then you just plant your palms, fingers face to the right, and then just lean into it, swivel shins, hug elbows in. Slowly come back, and we'll just meet up in our forward standing fold. Let the head go, take a full breath. Maybe sigh it out. Take your peace fingers to your left big toe. Inhale, lengthen, right hand to hip. And then put a soft bend in your right knee and come up to stand. Now you can have the left knee bent or find extension through the knee. But draw your left shoulder back. Stand tall through your chest. Use all those spine stabilizers. And then right arm up. Inhale. Right hand to left shin or blade edge of foot. And then twist to your left. Exhale. Lift through the left side body. Stand through the chest. Take a full breath in. Soften your grip. And then through Tadasanas, keep the twist to the left. Start to bend your right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Good. Exhale. Come to your low lunge. Cartwheel your hands down. Draw your hips back again. Inhale, arms high. Take your palms forward, just like before. And then twist to your right. And we're going to come into a low revolve crescent lunge. But I want you to draw your hips back as you push your elbow in your thigh. And then inhale, elongate your spine. And think of sticking your butt out behind you. So you keep lengthening along that column of the spine or the column of your spine. As you hug your upper arms into the sockets, just like we did in Sphinx. Feel that nice deep rinse as you twist, hugging the right hip back, lifting the left glute as well. We're going to come into half Ustrasana. Take an inhale, lift the torso. On your exhale, curl your left toes under, and then twist to your left. When you take your left hand to the low back or your heel, and then reach your right arm off on a diagonal. So keep lifting through the back wall of the heart. Then you can draw your hips forward and down. Maybe hand behind your head. You can feel a nice stretch through that right tricep, outer armpit. Or keep looking towards your left. Whatever feels best. Just take a full breath. And then exhale, use your core to stand. Left hand forward of the shoulder. Twist now to your right. Grab your ankle. Dancing monkey. You can come to the blade edge of your right foot here if that feels good. Retract the shoulder blades. Maybe come to your left elbow. Just take a full breath. And then exhale, gently release. Take your vinyasa any way through your flow. Might be up dog, back to chaturanga. And then downward facing. Just come back to your breath. And then shorten your dog, wrap the triceps down, and then lean your shoulders forward towards your wrists. Keep that, bend your knees, and then take some tuck hops. And just make it as springy as possible. Lead with your sacrum. And then feet between your hands. Take an inhale there and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, press your palms together. Keep your chair. Inhale, just the left arm draws behind you. And then exhale, lift your heels. Like you're sliding down a wall, draw your sits bones towards your heels. Stand through your chest. And then thumbs to heart. Take an inhale. Draw elbow to hover or connect to that left thigh or your left thigh. Stay. Twist. Maybe the double wave. To take you into side crow. So that same hugging of the upper arms. Lean forward, kickstand or swivel. And then right back. Feet down, fold forward. Let the head go, let the neck soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet hip width apart. Take a peace finger grip of your right big toe. Left hand to thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Put a little bend in your left knee to come up. Maybe the right knee is bent. If you have big toe grip, hug your right shoulder back into the socket. Feel the support of the column of the spine to lift up. And then left hand to blade edge of foot. Circle right arm back. Revolve open. Integrating now the core as you stand through your left footprint and reach the arms apart. Take a full inhalation. Keep the right leg really engaged, the left leg really engaged. Just try to release the foot and hold your shape. And then strike the leg back through Tadasana as you bend your left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Cartwheel your hands down. Inhale, low lunge. Lift the torso. You can have some padding on your right leg, but draw your hips back so you have 90-90 of the knees. And then draw your palms forward as they press. Push the palms into one another and then draw them to the left. Keep your hips squared forward. Inhale. And then twist to low revolve crescent. Elbow to knee. Exhale. But keep your hips back. So think of sticking your bum back. So there's that little tipping of the sits bones as you gather your belly and elongate through your spine. So you might get a little deeper into it by just drawing awareness to the pose a little differently. Use the power of visualization of your own anatomy. And then draw it to the breath. Breathe into the side ribs. Exhale as you revolve. And then inhale to come up. Arms high. Exhale, we're going to take our right toes underneath us. And then right hand to low back. Maybe right heel as you reach your left arm on a diagonal. Half Ustrasana. Then feel free to drop your hips forward and down. Maybe stay open to the right or left hand behind your head. Just whatever variation feels nice. You can even just continue to move. Then draw your hips back. Take an inhale. Use your belly to support you. Dancing monkey. Exhale. Heel toe the left foot to the left side of the mat. Reach back as you twist to your left and grab now the back leg. Getting a nice stretch for the quad, the hip flexor. Integrating the strength of the spine to lift through the chest. Take a full breath. On your exhale, slowly just come out and choose your vinyasa, however you want to get through. And then just step whichever foot you prefer between your hands. We're just going to come open to Prasarita, Padottanasana. Spin the feet forward. Take an inhale there and lengthen. Soften your knees as much as you need to as you fold. You can grab around the ankles, maybe blade edges of your feet. And then inhale, re-extend the spine. Pull the belly in as you fold forward. Essentially, yogi's choice here. So holding the shape. Just letting your brain drop. Your back body, the tissues of the back body. Soften. If you're craving an inversion, that could be lovely too. Just about 30 seconds, so 5 full breaths. You can elongate the breaths. Last full breath. So if you're upside down, start to make your way out. And then inhale, lengthen, come to your fingertips, and then pivot around to your right. We're going to find Trikonasana. Maybe a block under your left hand. Inhale, extend. Put a little bend in your right knee. And then draw your chest forward. Push in your right foot. And then twist to your right. Keep driving your right hip back. Notice if your right arm tends to just reach behind you on a diagonal. Try to drive it straight up by getting your scapula back. Gaze can stay down. Feel the column of the spine really strong and lengthening out of that center bowl of the pelvis as you lift through the left side body. And using the breath to expand the ribs. And soften as you twist. Just soak it up. Take one more. And exhale, right hand down. Pivot around. And just sway a little side to side. We're just going to come right into the left side, Trikonasana. So step the right foot in. Separate your feet apart so there's a little space between the heels. Both hands down. Inhale, put enough bend in your left knee so you can iron out the back body. Plug your shoulders back as you zip up the low belly. And then push your left foot, right hand under shoulder or block. Keep driving your left hip back. Think up dog in your chest. And then exhale, left arm out and up. From the scapula gliding on the back ribs. And then hug your right shoulder head into the socket so it can really hook onto that lengthening of the rib cage. Really latch and pull the right side body forward as you drag your left hip back. There's not a better pose to really feel the strength of the spine and that connection to that whole spinal cord nervous system sensation other than belly down, prone, spine strengthening. But I think this one's the most potent as far as the standing asanas. Take one more full breath in. And then exhale, take your vinyasa any way through your flow. If you need a little child's pose, go ahead. We do have one last little bit here. So we are going to come belly down and kind of put everything together to find a little more of a variation of more familiar poses, but using that strength of the spine, the belly. Downward facing dog. I just want you to ripple forward to plank and then slowly make your way through, all the way down. And then start with your arms forward. And then push down through top thighs and zip up your low belly. And this one's great if you like to handstand, because this is essentially what you find. This hollow body shape. Power of the core to support the hips, staying right over the shoulders. Feel that zipper of the belly as you lift through the forearms and push down through the palms or just the fingertips. Push down through the forehead. Broaden through the upper back. And then keep all that. You're going to slide your hands forward, just like we did before, and come into Sphinx pose. And then slowly start to bend your right knee. Keep your left palm and left foot really heavy. As you bend your right knee, chest stays lifted, reach back with your right hand for your right ankle. Now inhale, half Dhanurasana, floor bow. Lift through the left side body, push down through your left palm, left foot as you lift and stand through the chest. Try not to roll the right hip open. Hug the right knee to the center line of the mat. Now, inhale here. Keep everything, just release your ankle, but keep the shape. So keep the hand just outside the ankle, plug your left shoulder down, keep your chest high, deep inhale. Right hand down, left foot down, exhale. Zip up belly, pubic bone really anchored, feet anchored, and then second side, bend your left knee, reach your left arm back. Keep the angle of the right armpit. Inhale. You don't have to lift the thigh, but it can if it's comfortable. Or just keep it down, but push through the right palm, right foot, and then stand through the chest as you hug your right shoulder in the socket. Try not to just jut your chin forward. Draw the skull, the upper palate back. Think of lifting through the side ribs more than anything. Take an inhale to prepare. Keep everything, just release the ankle. Try to keep the chest high. Keep the hand close to the ankle. Deep inhale. And exhale, slowly come back. Left foot, left hand down. And then draw the elbows down. Wing them out, bring your forehead down, and then lengthen tailbone to heel. Zip up your low belly. If you need child's pose, go ahead or come right back to Sphinx. And then find your pubic bone. Really pushing down. We're going to find that same transition in floor bow, full Dhanurasana. So bring your forehead down, reach your arms back. Once you have your ankles, zip up your inner thighs and then push down through your pubic bone as you lift up away from the mat through your shoulder heads. Keep hugging in, zipping of low belly. Inhale to float the chest up, shins back. Exhale, firm the navel. And then just bring your chest just high enough so your lowest most rib is touching the mat, and then you'll soften your grip. Thighs lifted or not, thighs can stay down. Keep your feet hugging in, knees hugging in, hands reaching just outside ankles. 3, 2, and exhale, release. Oh, just take a full breath. Notice that electric current running through your spine. And now, sit back in child's pose. Take your right arm under your left, separate the arms apart in your child's pose here. Let your chin rest on the left bicep. Find a moment of stillness. You don't have to think. And then just switch which arm is on top. Slowly come out. We're going to take this right into puppy pose. Shoulders over elbows. And then walk the elbows out. Bring your forehead down. I like to press my hands together. And then push down through your elbows and try to drag them back. Get that active lengthening contraction here. If you're dying to take it deeper, you can take it to dolphin or Panchamayurasana even. I think as yogis, we don't quite grasp right away just how strong of a spine it takes to broaden and open through our heart, our chest. And all that back bending work is essentially asking our spines to elongate. Support us, not just sink into our hips, our low back, those muscles that get overtaxed, overused. The strength of the spine is really that channel that balances and harmonizes the whole body, and the limbs grow out from it. The hips are dependent upon it. Just come out when you're ready there. And then take your knees to your right, so drop your left hip down. And we're going to come right into our supine twist. Reach your right arm away from you. You can always eagle wrap the right leg over. But then just soften, let your belly be soft. Drop the hips. Feel the back of the skull. Just take a deep breath. And then second side, so scoot your hips over to your left, so you're on your right hip. As you drop your knees to the right, twist to your left. And then slowly come back. Hug your knees in. That might be a happy baby. it into a supported shoulder stand, halasana plow. Maybe a block under your sacrum. Just finishing up whatever last pose. It suits you best. And once you come out of that, set your feet mats width apart and just gently rock your knees side to side. But then make the range of motion less, so you're just massaging your sacrum as you take the knees left and right. Just a nice little massage to the base of the spine. And then slowly straighten out the legs. You might continue to rock on the heels. Maybe shake out the legs. And then reach the arms out and lift up through the shoulder blades. Drop the shoulder blades down and then push through your heels and lift up through your hips. And then drop your sacrum back down just to create a little more traction there, and you might do that a few more times. Just letting the spine be as long and supported as possible. And sigh out. Let go of the breath. Restore in Shavasana. I'm going to just leave you here. Please stay as long as you need. Just soaking up this rest and the sensations from the byproducts of our efforts, really to coax you into stillness. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.